The paper we're diving into today is Suresh Kumar Soni, Literary and Philosophical Insight by Suresh Soni. That's quite a title. Feels like we're in for something deep.
Yeah, and not your average academic fare, right? Sony's name has come up a lot lately, but he's not exactly, a household name or a traditional scholar. The core question this paper explores is pretty bold. It's about Sony's place in literature and philosophy, but also, why are his ideas resonating so much outside the mainstream? Why does this matter to us?
Exactly. Soni isn't out to just write another treatise. He's really trying to challenge how we think about spirituality itself, and especially about organized religion. That central tension, the need for spiritual reform, moving, as he says, towards something like a religionless world, that's a big deal in an era where, honestly, people feel pretty disenchanted with institutions.
Right, and according to the paper, well, really a synthesis of 6 independent book reviews, Sony is positioned as a kind of visionary or even a spiritual provocateur. He's got this reputation for shaking things up, questioning why we do what we do when it comes to religious practices, and pushing something called Satya Dharma, meaning like a religion of truth, not bound by rituals or dogma.
What I found striking is how he kind of, invites people in. His writing is described as poetic, free-flowing, almost intentionally unpolished at times. He doesn't want structure because, as he says, life isn't structured. There's a risk there. Some reviewers actually critique him for that lack of cohesion or repetition, but it also makes the work feel alive, like a conversation rather than a textbook.
Yeah, and there's this fusion happening. He melds East and West. Vedantic philosophy sits alongside personal introspection and even modern rationalist critique. The books, like Do Souls Exist?, become global conversations. People from all over respond and weigh in. So it becomes less about Sony teaching and much more about hosting a debate, which is pretty cool if you think about how rare that is in spiritual writing.
Absolutely. And that inclusiveness makes it so relevant beyond just, let's say, literary circles. I mean, in a world where so many people feel lost between materialism and traditional faith structures, Sony's focus on inner truth, embracing doubt and wonder, really makes his writing an invitation to reflect, not just to believe.
Although not everyone's convinced. There are critiques, like he repeats himself, he's a bit, abstract, or the action steps can be light on details. But the reviewers almost universally say, even with these flaws, Sony's sincerity can't be doubted. He's not trying to sell you an easy fix.
And to me, that matters more than, well, literary perfection, especially given what's at stake. We're talking about questions like, what is the purpose of life? And whether we even need religion anymore. These are timeless issues and, oh, this reminds me. Yesterday I saw this bumper sticker with a bunch of religious symbols spelling out, coexist. I mean, it's a nice idea, but Sony seems to be arguing for something a lot bigger and deeper than just living side by side.
Yeah, the sticker's a start, but Sony's saying, let's build a whole new foundation. And what's neat is that his approach is, well, flawed, but earnest. He reminds readers that spiritual growth isn't a straight line. Sometimes the best thinkers are also the messiest writers,
Oh, totally. I think the takeaway is, Sony's works aren't final answers. They're more like catalysts for asking better questions about ourselves, about society. It's an open invitation to reflect and maybe, just maybe, dream up something better.
So, yeah, if you're looking for ultimate truths, maybe you'll be frustrated. But if you're curious, open to exploring, or honestly, just a little tired of well-packaged spiritual advice, Sony's got something to offer. Even if it's messy, it's real.
And hey, sometimes real is what we need most.